Hello, this is World University and Schools News and Question and Answer on Monday, September 12th, 2022 at 10 a.m. Eastern Time in Bakery Square in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, near the Google building, which you can see in the background here, I think. Yeah, there. I'm Scott McLeod, and I'm excited to share some news with you as we wait to see if people will join us for this open news and question and answer open conversation on Mondays, newly at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. So an opportunity for Work World University and School is now emerging in Pennsylvania to accredit with the Middle States Commission on Higher Education. Since licensing with the state of California's BPPE, Bureau for Private Postsecondary Education, and concurrently accreditation with the independent WASC Senior in California, Western Associations of Schools and Colleges, prior to the coronavirus meme pandemic and self-quarantine wasn't possible or doable or feasible. Such accreditation with Middle States Commission on Higher Education, while costly, will also make it possible, I think, to offer World University and Schools, CC4, ocw.mit.edu centric World University and School with free to students 4 years online bachelor degrees to graduating high school students in the US, both in public and private schools, for example. And World University and School has signed up for a Middle States Commission on Higher Education first meeting today, which asks also how to navigate the reporting as one proceeds with the Middle States Commission on Higher Education's accreditation process. World University and School is glad to be able to meet with two vice presidents there who are presenting this session, Dr. Melissa Hardin and a Thomas Peavy. And in the process, World University and School will begin to explore accreditation with the Middle States Commission on Higher Education. This is a very long process in California, and Middle States Commission on Higher Education, newly with distance education developments, which they are exploring on their MSCHE website, open possibilities in brand new ways for World University and School. For example, one reason why it was complicated exploring accrediting with WASC Senior in California was that they required site visits to physical schools, and World University and School doesn't have a site. It doesn't have a physical school. We want to be all online. So if an accrediting agency, such as newly Middle States Commission on Higher Education, were to make a site visit at World University and School, would they be visiting CC4, Creative Commons 4 license, ocw.mit.edu, and its 2600 courses as a platform that we build into possibly even in Google Education? And would the Middle States Commission on Higher Education similarly be visiting the CC4 licensed computer science, quote, CS first with Google at World University and School, end quote, course, learning the Scratch programming language as a platform that would facilitate students learning in a brand new way, online, from home, thanks to the web? These are some of the questions that World University and School will begin to seek to address today at 1 p.m. in this very first meeting with the Middle States Commission on Higher Education. Item number 2, World University and School is also very excited to follow up with a friend of World University and School in the US State Department, who is a special envoy to the country of Yemen in the Middle East. In the US State Department, he has expressed interest in facilitating Yemen World University and School in English and in Arabic, and potentially for these free degrees, bachelor degree, PhD degree, MD degree, law degree, and international baccalaureate high school degree. This would be in students' homes. This would be also for some of all 30 million people in Yemen, a fairly large country in the Middle East. This is a very intriguing, interesting avenue for World University and School going forward, because it opens up the possibility of collaborating with an agency, the US State Department, beyond Yemen World University and School, that is in most countries in the world. And World University and School seeks to become major online OCW.MIT-centric 3-degree universities in each of all 200 countries and in their main languages. So excited to explore this further with my friend of World University and School going forward in English and Arabic, and to begin to, out of this potential connection with the State Department, even to begin to code for all known living languages, 7,151 known living languages, besides the languages, the main languages, the official languages in the countries of that the State Department is in all 200 countries that World University and School seeks to be in. Third item of news I'd like to share with you is a fascinating possibility to develop at World University and School world-class medical computer science, CS departments, and with 7.9 avatar-bot electronic medical records, each a Wikidata PIN number, in 200 countries and in their main languages, and potentially in a realistic virtual Earth for surgery. So that, think Google Street View with Time Slider, Google's TensorFlow AI, Google Maps, Google Earth, and also potentially for a whole variety of medical imaging processes, not only at the Street View level, but also at the cellular and molecular levels. This is an exciting possibility, encoding for 7.9 billion people on the planet, each a Wikidata PIN number at World University and School, and for avatar-bot electronic medical records to develop world-class AI, machine learning, medical computer science. The third item I'd like to share with you is the potential in planning to code for all 7.9 billion people in all 200 countries and speakers of all 7,151 known living languages to develop newly data centers, green data centers for speakers in the regions that one might find the speakers of all 7,151 known living languages within the 200 countries in the world. And in these regards, thanks to the MIT Digital Currency Initiative, NIHA, At Neha is her Twitter feed, and at the Twitter feed of at MIT DCI, MIT Digital Currency Initiative, for uh, her timely Scientific American anthropology article, which looks at the role that data centers play with regard to energy use, with regard to speed of the internet, with regard to ecological challenges and opportunities. And in these regards, thanks to Neha at the MIT Digital Currency Initiative for your timely Scientific American Anthropology article regarding World University and School planning to code for 7.9 billion people, each a Wikidata PIN number, to end poverty, and potentially with the fairly new cryptocurrency now on the mainnet blockchain called Stanford Mine Pi cryptocurrency free money daily, which application or app you can download, and with an invitation code such as SGKMAC, you can begin to get free money daily by mining Stanford Mine Pi every 24 hours. So data centers will make cryptocurrencies very robust, and planning for these, and even at World University and School for all 7.9 billion people on the planet, will be key for the robustness of many cryptocurrencies, of one cryptocurrency, a main or a single cryptocurrency in all 200 countries and among speakers of all 7,151 known living languages. I think this may be why Neha Narliala, director of the MIT Digital Currency Initiative, posted this Scientific American article. The article is titled "The Staggering Ecological Impacts of Computation and the Cloud." Semicolon, the cloud is not only material, but an ecological force, by an anthropology PhD student at MIT, Stephen Gonzalez Montserrat. In a related vein, at World University and School seeks to get into green WUAS data center planning business, encoding for all people on the planet, each a Wikidata, Wikibase, Wikimedia PIN number, in one realistic virtual Earth for STEM, and to reduce latency or lag on the internet for real-time music making in the World University and School Music School. So if data centers were near people, and for example, speakers and regions where all speakers of 7,151 known living languages are found, and these data centers were increasing the speed of the internet for these peoples, potentially it would be possible to plan for real-time music making in these locations all around the world, as well as for a main or a single cryptocurrency. See the beginning, wiki.worlduniversityandschool.org/wiki/world_university_music_school, and which is planning a wiki subject page for each and every musical instrument in each and every language, all 7,000 languages that was ever made, if useful, for open teaching and learning. So this would be an opportunity for people to develop remarkable teaching and learning resources for these amazing array of musical instruments that humans have created, and to make music with them online, and also potentially to begin to study toward free to students CC4 ocw.mit.edu centric university degrees in music subjects for bachelor's and PhD degrees, for example. A fantastic opportunity that World University and School will seek to explore regarding developing green data centers, and even especially in a realistic virtual Earth for STEM. So think Google Street View with Time Slider, Google Maps, Google Earth, TensorFlow, and developing data centers first in Google Maps down to the atomic level, potentially, modeling and architecturally building and designing and planning ecologically to reduce water use for cooling and also to increase speed for end users and for music makers, as well as people developing wiki communities for open teaching and learning at World University and School in 7,000 languages, as well as especially making music together in real time. So that's the news and question and answer for today at World University and School in Bakery Square in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, near the Google building. World University and School is continuing to seek to develop co-working space and will inquire with Google itself if we could find a co-working space in the Google offices, which are potentially in 3 or more of these floors in the building behind me and across the street. To see the recording of this WUAS News and Question and Answer for September 12th, 2022, Monday, 10 a.m., go to youtube.com/WORLD, UNIVANDSCH, and similarly go to twitter.com/WORLD, UNIVSCH, or the academic press at World University and School, which is also the WS Corporation Twitter feed, the @WUASPRESS. I will post these video recordings or tweets about this video recording in these places. To matriculate at World University and School, begin to explore taking the Google course, See Us First with Google at World University and School, which is free and CC4 licensed, learning the Scratch programming language. And let World University and School know of your or people you know's interest about free online university degrees that are cc4ocw.mit.edu centric at World University and School. So that's the news and question and answer for today. Meeting at worlduniversityandschool.org is the email address, and worlduniversityandschool.org is the website address. Until next Monday, September 19th, 2022 at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, newly, I'm Scott McLeod. Come join with your questions or your thoughts or your ideas. And until next week, bye for now.